This is the world's most advanced arcade cabinet. It's designed in the Netherlands by Daniel Spies. It contains 7 displays and a massive 50-inch 120Hz 4K main display. The brain of the machine consists of 3 gaming consoles. The machine is electronically adjustable in height, so can be played standing or seated. The arcade controls are all of the highest quality that mechanically switch between 4 and 8-way modes. RGB ball tops, spin track, trackball, and 53 illuminated original gold leaf push buttons with custom artwork. The flight stick is the famous Thirstmaster Hotas Warthog, 10 miles of
cabling, a coffee machine, dishwasher, massage chair, cigar holder,
and it weighs 1 billion pounds. And yes, it also runs Doom.
Hi, and so here we are, the huge 50-inch arcade cabinet, the biggest one, the most complex one and the most expensive one I've ever built. And boy, how much fun did I have during the design and the manufacturing of this arcade cabinet. It really has everything that you could dream of if you're into retro gaming or arcade gaming for that matter. So this is my first sitting cabinet and it's so nice to be able to just sit behind it and play your games. It's much more relaxed. But if you want to stand up, you can just easily press the little standing guy here and the cabinet will rise automatically. I love this feature, and this way children can play on it, adults can play on it, sitting, standing. And the other new part is that I officially switched to Bigbox. I did it. I have so many YouTube comments, people asking me why you're still sticking with Hyperspin. Go to Launchbox, go to Xbox, and I did it and it works. I must say everybody was right. It's much easier to set up. It works absolutely great. And what is also really cool, of course, is that we now have a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox and a Nintendo Switch. So I made these 4 buttons on the control panel, and each button corresponds with one of the consoles. So we have the computer here, then we have the Xbox, and we have PlayStation and Switch. So now let's say that we want to play the original Mario Kart 8. So I just press the Nintendo Switch button. How cool is this? I'm playing Mario Kart 8, the original one, not a ROM, not a download. It's the original one on the Nintendo Switch. And I'm using the controller, but of course you can also use the arcade buttons. But Mario Kart is better with the controller, of course. And on a 50-inch screen, it's so much fun to do. And I actually never played it. How do I throw the thing? Maybe. Yeah, did it. So let's get back to Bigbox. And as you can see, everything switches and directly I can operate Bigbox. So here I have Pacman. Let's insert some coins. And then we have Pacman. Pacman is a 4-way game. This means that the controllers need to be put in 4-way mode. And there are some motors inside. So I can just press the button. And the joysticks will switch. I can hear them. I'm not sure if you can hear it. And if you have the paid version of LED Blinky, and I just bought the cereal, so today I will get the cereal and then it's the official version, then automatically the servo sticks will change for each game. So at this time I need to do it manually, but later today it will be completely automatic. And then if you start up Pacman, you hear bzz, bzz, you hear the servo sticks move, and then you have a old style 4-way arcade cabinet. And what do you think of the LED cup holders? It's the first time that I've ever used those. They are kind of difficult to set up as they run on 12 volt. And of course it's just easy to have them light up in one color all the time, but now they are actually operated with LED Blinky. So they're completely animated, which is really nice. And they can hold the American sized drinks. I mean, these are huge. I think it's 95 millimeters or so. So you can have like a gallon of beer inside your cup holder. Really like them. So if you like, let me talk a little bit about the details, of course. For instance, this is the Hyper marquee screen. This is a ultra wide stretched monitor, which is connected to the PC. And in front of it is a 6mm real gray, so smoked glass panel. And I always use real glass panels. They are very heavy, they are very expensive, but they are much more scratch resistant, and the images, they just pop through real glass. You have the 5-inch screen here with the animations, and you have the 3-inch screens right here with the controllers or the custom logos. And of course the main screen, it also has a custom bezel, and there are some cutouts for the Gun 4 IR sensors. And I absolutely love Gun 4 IR, but many people tell me that the Ultimark aim track guns are also very good. So I will test those later. I only worked with them once, but for this moment I like Gun 4 IR guns much more than I like the Sinden guns. They are easier to set up for me. I mean, yes, I know you need to install all the sensors and you need to give them power and etc, etc. If you buy an arcade machine from me, you just tell me insert Gun 4 IR sensors and I will insert them for you, I will connect them. And these guns, I mean, you saw me use them in the Sekiro build and in the other build, the 43-inch one from the previous video. And these guns are absolutely amazing. Let me connect one for you. So let me show you the gun games. And the gun is already connected. As you can see, you need a USB plug and the 12-volt plug. Super easy. Then I'm in Big Box and I'm in the gun category. Let's shoot beginner. And don't forget this game. This is Virtua Cop. It does not have the pointer, but it's working perfectly. Let me show you. And loading is loading off screen. Oh, this is so much fun. They are expensive. I'm not exactly sure, but I think about €400 a piece or even more. But they are amazing. So let's talk a little bit about the control panel. So if you know any of my builds, you can see that the artwork is continuous. I always love doing this. It's a lot of work, but each button, also the small details as you can see here, each button is custom made. You can see it. So the artwork continues through the buttons and it looks like they're made out of glass. And to be able to do this, you just order the normal gold leaf RGB buttons from Ultimark. And then you order the clear plastic caps. Yeah, the clear plastic caps. And then you cut out the artwork for it, put them inside the clear caps and mount the caps inside the buttons. So this is how that works. You can also buy these pre-drawn icons for coin and start, player 2 coin and start, player 3 coin and start, and player 4 coin and start. There is beautiful laser engraving here, so let me turn it back on. Let me turn the light off, maybe this works a little bit better. Yeah, here you can see that the lines are actually lighting up. So the artwork is running through all the cuts, all the engraving. So here you can see the Star Wars man, Star Wars dude, and Darth Vader is lighting up together with the lights here. So this is the control panel if you're interested. And my father was in a workshop and he said it looks like a science fiction movie prop. But believe it or not, each of the wires is important. And it looks pretty clean, if I may say so myself. Especially for a control panel that has 4 Brook fighting boards, 2 Ultimate I/O boards, a switcher with all the HDMI cables for all the screens and the power for everything. And it's actually pretty clean. This is the amplifier. Everything is labeled, as you can see. The control panel has no hinges, as this panel would be far too heavy for a normal piano hinge. So it's a pressure fit, so it fits exactly in the box, and it cannot move, but it can easily be taken out for troubleshooting purposes. So this is the back of the machine. And as you know, my builds, I always like to finish the cabinets all the way around. So the top, the back, everything is really, really beautiful to look at. easily open it up here. Super simple. This is the inside of the top panel. Now the back door can be taken off quite easily. Let me put it right here. And here you can see the back of the machine, which is also pretty tight, considering the huge amount of cables needed to power up a PC and 3 gaming consoles. So these are the huge wheels, and these are detachable, so let me show you. You can easily take them off. So this is the full custom artwork made by Sahai and myself, and it's really nice. It's white, but it does have some color, just not to make it boring. And of course the speaker panel has custom artwork as well. So here are the 2 drawers. You can see that the artwork is continuing. It feels so nice. The drawers run really smooth. And it's just a pleasure to work with it. You can see the PlayStation. Here's the Nintendo Switch. And here is the Xbox. There's also a hidden compartment here, and I thought it would be fun to maybe be able to place your cool arcade books here. Let's see if this one fits. It is made for it. So really nice. So you can put some of your arcade books or folders, or maybe a keyboard or a mouse or anything you want in there. Okay, this is it. And thank you so much for watching. And I know this is a short video, but what else can I say? You saw a 1-hour building video of this cabinet already, and it's totally done, it's finished. I think it's beautiful, I'm really proud of it. So please like and subscribe to the channel and ring the little bell so you will not miss one video. And there are more builds coming up, small ones, big ones, you will love them. So now I will test the cabinet for several hours. I will do the photography here in the shop, and then it might be dark already outside. I'm going to treat myself to a nice cigar as this build. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing it, but it was the most complex one ever. It took a lot of effort. So I will smoke a nice cigar to celebrate, and then package it and ship it to Madeira. See you in the next video. Bye.